One of my favorite features of 3ds Max lighting is the ability to adjust the contrast of the light and the look of the highlights on object surfaces. I've reverted back to this simple primitive scene because that's a better illustration than the flying logo. In order to see this in the viewports, we'll need to use Active Shade. I'll go to the Perspective Viewport label, click on that, and choose Extended Viewports, Active Shade. And now you see what it looks like with no adjustments to the contrast. I'll select this Omni light and go to the Modify panel and open up the rollout that says Advanced Effects. If I increase this contrast value up to the maximum of 100, you'll see a very dramatic change. Basically, we're blasting out the scene. It's extremely contrasty, so contrasty that it even looks like it's a cartoon-type shader. Usually I'll set that contrast to something more reasonable, like let's say 50%. Below that, you will see Soften Diffuse Edge. And as the name implies, it's going to soften the gradient from the brightest part to the darkest part of a surface. And I'll set that up to, let's say, 50 as well. And that softened up the look. Additionally, within here, you can do things like disable specular highlights for the light completely. That's sometimes useful when you're just using a fill light that's just supposed to fill in some of the shadows. That's a basic introduction to using the advanced effects to control the contrast of a shot.